It's time for another Tuesday tip. Someone asked me to talk about technique, and contrary to what I think they might have wanted me to talk about, I'm not actually going to suggest that you think about your left hand. I'm actually going to suggest that you focus on your right hand. If you are getting to a point where you might feel like you're getting stuck, you could be a beginner. There's plenty of hills in the road that you can get stuck at, or an intermediate or even an advanced player. There are plenty of roadblocks along the way when you're learning any instrument. With the guitar, your right hand is the origin of every sound that you're going to make. So everything to do with volume or dynamic, speed, rhythm, everything is going to start from here, and tone as well. So focus on your right hand, because without this all becomes a little bit pointless. You could think about it a little bit like your right hand is the engine and your left hand is the steering. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get where we wanted to go without using the left hand, but there's probably no point in steering a parked car. I went to a masterclass with Guthrie Govan, and he described it quite interestingly when he said your left hand is just a book of knowledge and your right hand is who you really are. And I really agree with what he's saying. If I was to expand on it, I'd probably say that eventually everyone's left hand will just be the same. We'll all know the same notes and the same chords and the same patterns everywhere all over the guitar. Eventually your left hand will be the same as everybody else's left hand, but your right hand will always be different to everybody else's. And this is where every guitarist is going to sound different, and indeed where you're going to sound different as well. So embrace it and start focusing on it. Even when we're watching other people play, our focus is normally always drawn to people's left hands, and not very often do I think we focus on other people's right hands when they're playing. When we're learning as well, we are normally always focused on our left hand, but we should look over here and see what's happening. And secondarily, if you're someone who is playing with their fingers like me, you might want to examine what the difference between playing a rest stroke, so apoyando, and playing free stroke, tirando. I hope that helps, and if there's anything else that you want to know about guitar or music in general, just let me know.